Once upon a time, not so long ago, in a community that was a long way from the city, there was an old man who lived with his 2 daughters. He was very strong, that old man, and his 2 daughters loved him very much. He'd looked after them since they were just little girls. When they were hungry, he fed them. When they were sad, he made them laugh. He growled them when they were naughty, and he cared for them when they were sick. They were very happy and didn't think that their life would ever change. One day, when they were returning home from a hunting trip, a very sad thing happened. That old man suddenly became very, very sick. The ambulance came and took him to the airport. Then the airmed plane took him all the way to the city. Those little girls, well, they were very scared. What would happen to him? Was that old man ever going to come back to his land? All that day they waited, and they waited. That day became night. That night became another day, and another. They waited. That old man was back on his land, and those little girls could see that now he needed somebody to look after him. They waited till he let them welcome him back. He looked very happy, except for one thing. He didn't look very happy. He was only tricking them. He was the same gammon old man. And those little girls were so happy to have him back that they gave him a big hug. A beautiful lady was coming towards them from the plane. It was me. I'm the health nurse from the clinic, and I was looking after that old man when he was in the city. I had a very important question. Who is going to look after this old man? It looks like everybody wants to look after him. You are carers. I told those girls, when you are a carer, you've got to do it the right way. If you don't, you'll get sick, or that old man will get sick. You've got to fix your house for that old man. Put handrails in the bathroom. Move things around so he can move around. Ask that council or those elders to help you. When your house is ready, you can start to be a carer. Now, you've got to have some help to buy food. This man can help you. He's a liaison officer for Centrelink. You tell him you're a carer and he can help you to get a carer payment. That's look after money. It lets you stay at home and look after that old man. The most important job for a carer is to make sure that the person they're looking after has always got some water to drink. Where they can reach it. But that's just the start. When you're a carer, you've got to get that old man food 3 times a day. And even though it's easy to buy the food from that takeaway shop, it's not going to help that old man. He's got to have good food, fresh meat and vegetables, bush tucker, not that rubbish food. Once every week, you've got to get somebody to wash that old man, wash his clothes and wash his bedding, And then, the most important thing is, you gotta look after you. You've got to have good food, just the same as that old man. You've got to get plenty of sleep. You get your family to take that old man out for a nice quiet walk every day so he can relax and enjoy the sunshine. Yeehaw! While you have a nice long sleep. Being a carer is hard work. You've got to get help. You've got to get help from the council, the women's centre, the health clinic, and finally, the respite centre. When you ring the respite centre, they can help you to have a rest when you need some days without looking after that old man. This is the respite centre phone number. It's free to ring and they'll help you for free as well. Well, that's nearly the end of the story. The last thing I told them was, if that old man ever gets sick, they've got to take him to the health clinic straight away. They promised that they would, and then we said goodbye. I went back to the city, and those little girls took that old man back to the community to look after him. But that was a long time ago, and those little girls would be all grown up now. If they listened to everything I told them, then that old man would be very old now. And maybe, somewhere tonight, a very old man is telling some young people the story about how he got sick and how he stayed on his land because the people of his community looked after him and because his daughters loved him so much. They are good girls, those two. They are carers.